Controversy still brewing this noon over the Dr. Oz show on Wednesday involving arsenic and apple juice. And we are happy to have Dr. Oz here at Broadcast House promoting his show. But before we get to that, and what a pleasure it is to talk to you, by the way.
The honor is mine. Thanks to welcome me to Detroit.
Yeah, no, we love to have you here. And we'll talk about that in a second. But let's get to this controversy. Over the last almost 48 hours or so, I wonder when you see, with all the reaction, with everything that has come after the show, if you would have done anything differently in terms of testing or how the show was presented.
I would have done the show exactly as we did. We actually knew this was going to be a problem. We had tried our best to try to resolve it before the show aired. We couldn't resolve it all. And somewhere deep in your heart, you have to have that resolve to do what you think is right. And I really firmly felt that if I told the American public what I've been telling my family, that we would be doing the right thing. I actually am optimistic. I think we're going to get some resolution. I think the FDA is eventually going to put some firm rulings in place to help us understand what level of arsenic is safe for our kids. And I'm going to reemphasize to everyone watching me today that I think apple juice is safe in its current form short term. I just think we need to make it better so long term we're all safe. Because after a decade of giving a little too much arsenic to our kids, it could become problematic.
All right, the FDA did call. I think it was irresponsible and misleading was the information they used. You're taking them to task, though. What exactly do you want from them?
I would love the FDA to ask the manufacturers of apple juice in this country who get most of their apples from overseas. That's why this is a problem, because overseas the apples aren't grown the same way in the U.S. They're more likely to be exposed to arsenic. So I would love the FDA to say, you know what, folks? We don't want to have any more arsenic in our apple juice than there is in the water that we allow to come out of our tap. Because why would a mother want to pay money to get a product that has more arsenic that she can get out of her own faucet? And I think that's a very rational expectation for us to have. If I'm wrong, I'd love to have someone explain it to me. That's all I'm asking for, is a transparency. I'm not about consensus, Joanne. I'm okay with us not getting along on all this, but we have to have clarity.
Well, clearly you're not about consensus. You and your friend Richard Besser went at it yesterday morning. But let's change the subject a little bit now. You are here to talk about your show. Channel 7, so excited to have you as part of our lineup. Talk about what you want to give to viewers with this upcoming season.
You know, I'm so passionate about getting folks to understand that in order to control the world around them, they have to understand their own bodies. And if I just give you the confidence, the energy, the passion, the vision to realize that you can become the world expert in your body, it just changes your whole world view. And that's the kind of optimistic, upbeat, joyful experience I want to offer to you on the show. And I'm going to say something else, because I've been to Detroit many, many times, and I'll be back a lot more times. I know the challenges you face here. I know people sitting at home, they're lonely sometimes. They don't feel like anyone cares about them. They don't feel like they're seen. I'm coming to your home as your guest. I'm very respectful about that. I will bring issues to your attention that you need to hear about, and I will not abuse the trust that you have given me and to Oprah for so many years.
Well, it's great to have you here again, and nice to talk to you. I know we'll be talking to you again later on Action News at 5.
I feel blessed to be part of your family. Thank you.
Thank you. We're so happy to have you. Dr. Mehmet Oz, I'll throw it back to you in the studio.